You got the home inspection, the report came back, and now you're staring at a 40-page document, wondering if you're about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Let me tell you something most first-time buyers don't realize. The home inspection is not the protection, but what you do next is. Hey y'all, for those of you who don't know, my name is Kay, and on this channel, I give you the real keys to home ownership. And today, I'm walking you through what to do after your home inspection so you can protect yourself and not panic. Because getting the inspection was step one. Now we have to make smart decisions. And before we dive in, if you're actively looking to buy and want guidance on your specific situation, schedule a consultation using the link in my description. And if you're here to learn and prepare for your home buying journey, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything that could protect you later. Let's get into it. So first, I need you to take a breath. Inspection reports are written to document everything. And by everything, I mean even the small things. Loose handles, minor cracks, cosmetic issues, all of it. Every house will have something negative on that report, even new builds. The goal of an inspection is not to find the perfect house, but rather help you understand the condition of the house. When I see buyers open their first inspection report, they definitely panic. I can see it all over their face. They automatically think, this house is falling apart. But most times, it is not. Instead of asking, is this house perfect? Ask yourself, am I comfortable with this level of risk? That question changes everything. Not everything on that report deserves the same attention. Here's what you focus on: safety issues, structural concerns, the roof condition, foundation, plumbing, electrical, and HVAC systems. Those are expensive, and those are the things that affect the livability and the insurance shopping that you'll have to do for that home. And yes, I did say insurance. Some of those issues can affect whether you're able to insure that home. Things like an old roof, outdated electric panels, or certain types of plumbing. So this is not about being overly selective, but informed. Cosmetic issues can wait, major systems cannot. Let me also help you with something practical. When you first receive a home inspection report, do not read it from the top to bottom like a story. That is definitely how you overwhelm yourself. Instead, scroll straight to the summary page first. Most reports are going to have a section that lists the major concerns first. Start there. Then I want you to separate those findings into 3 categories in your mind: safety issues, expensive system repairs, and minor maintenance. Do not let a long list fool you into thinking that a house is falling apart and you automatically write it off in your mind. A 40-page report does not mean 40 serious problems. It just shows that the inspector was thorough. But you do not have to fix everything all at once. Your job as the buyer is to understand what matters now, what can wait, and what will affect the value of the home. Now, after the inspection, you basically have 3 main options. You can negotiate repairs, ask for a credit, or walk away. And I want you to listen to me when I say this, because negotiating after you receive an inspection is normal. You're not being difficult or greedy. You're just responding to the new information that you've received. Sometimes the sellers agree to fix things themselves before closing. Other times they may offer money towards your closing instead. And then sometimes they'll just say no. And if that does happen, where the seller does say no, it does not automatically mean that you've lost this house. It just now puts the ball back in your court, because now you have to decide if you want the home at that price with the issues that it may have. And that right there is power. Often throughout the home buying process, buyers, especially first-time home buyers, feel like they have no control, or everything is moving too fast and they don't have enough time to make a decision. Well, this is one of those instances where walking away from a home is not a failure, but it actually may be protection. And I know you guys are out there thinking, well, if I ask repairs, won't I lose the house? And if my agent says the inspection report is fine, should I just trust him? If I push too hard, won't I look difficult? Listen to me closely. Your agent should help you understand the risk. They should never minimize it. You should never feel rushed to close or embarrassed to ask questions. This is one of the largest financial decisions you'll make in your life. So slow is smart. And if something feels off, pause. Another thing buyers don't realize is that there's often time between the inspection and closing. Things can change, and that's why the final walkthrough matters. It's not just a ceremonial thing, but it's really your last chance to confirm that all the repairs you wanted done were made, no new damage happened, and all the appliances or things you said you wanted in the house are still there before you take possession of it. Don't treat this step like a quick stop or something you're trying to hurry up and get through so you can get the keys to the home. Treat it as another form of protection for you before you sign your name on that dotted line, and that house and all of the risks and problems that come with it now become your responsibility. And this is really the most important part I want you to remember. Even if the inspection is clean, you still need an emergency fund. Inspectors can't see inside walls, and they don't review things that they can't easily get to. They also are only looking at that home at one point in time. They don't go back out several times to review and look over that house. They also can't tell you what's going to go wrong in the future. And sometimes you're just unlucky. I did a video a little while back where a young woman stated she got a home inspection and then her pipe still ended up bursting after she bought the home. That was no fault of hers. It was no fault of the inspectors. She was just unlucky. And that doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means you're a homeowner. I always tell buyers, don't just budget for the down payment, closing costs, or whatever you need to get into the home, but budget for life after closing. If your AC broke in the first month, could you handle it? That's the real question. Ownership feels stressful when you're house rich and cash poor. And on this channel, that's what we're trying to prevent. Sometimes we ignore the red flags because we love the house, we've pictured our kids there, we've pictured what holidays are gonna look like, and all the different memories you could make in that home. We picture finally being done with renting and owning something that's ours. But emotional attachment can make you minimize risk. And that doesn't make you irresponsible, it just makes you human. But that's why it's so important for you to shift your mindset from can I win this house to can I live comfortably in this house. That's why it's also important who you partner with during your home buying process. Because when you're emotional, I'm supposed to be the logical one. I point out the things you're not thinking of, and at the end of the day, we make decisions together that are going to protect you. Overall, inspections are not about finding the perfect home, but about giving you the power to make an informed decision, because you deserve to know what you're stepping into. If you're in the home buying process right now and are feeling unsure about what to do next, schedule a consultation using the link in my description. We can talk through your specific situation and create a plan that makes sense for you. And if you're not quite there yet and are still learning, be sure to watch these next 2 videos so you can continue to build your confidence before you buy. Remember, when you know better, you buy smarter. Until next time, see you in the next one.